Beauty Lab, everybody on the bench. I have a pair of Quicksilver mono amps. They run a pair of 8417 output tubes, kind of a strange tube there, and the rectifiers are two 5AR4s wired in parallel. Quite powerful little amps. I'm going to give you guys a tour of the amps and then we'll test them. Alright, let's take a look at these Quicksilver monoblock amps. This is the first pair that I've ever had in the shop. This is our power transformer by the dual 5AR4s. Output transformer, and it's actually larger than the power transformer. Here are the 8417 output tubes. You have a biased test point with the adjustment right there, and you set it for 125 milliamps. Computer grade filter caps. Over here we have a preamp input tube and the inverter. Let's take a look bottom side. Well, here's the bottom of the amp. As you can see, she's very well constructed, nice and neat. Top quality components utilized. Really looks good. This is that bias test point jack. So when you're testing the bias, you insert a 1/4" plug that opens up the shorting contact and actually puts your milliamp meter in series with the cathodes of both the output tubes. When you unplug it, that contact closes and off she runs. So you got to be careful that you don't interrupt this contact or you'll have no output from your amplifier. I'm powering up the amp so we can watch the bias current. Like I say, this is a direct reading of the milliamps going through the output tubes. Here she comes. A little over 100 milliamps, that's a little over 50 milliamps per tube. I'm going to kill this, get the other amp hooked up, and we'll take a listen to them. So the amps do power up and play well. However, I noticed on this amp, the longer it played, I start seeing this red spot on the side of one of the 8417 tubes. I marked it with an X, reversed them, and the problem fouls the tube. So it's going to have to be replaced. Okay, it's demo time of the Quicksilver mono amplifiers. I'm going to be playing something that'll probably get popped for copyright, but many of you have probably never heard of this group. It's cool stuff. Here we go.